Yeah, I was just saying it's interesting, right? Like taking your time example, your time tracking example, right? We start reporting on it and then we see these trends and we kind of think, well, is that number good? Is that number low? Or is that number high? Right. And so if we go in with the idea of like this is a metric we want to measure, and then we get a percent number out at the end, it it takes then that's the point, right, where a person can come in and say like, okay, I can apply my knowledge of what we're doing or my industry or the research that I've done, and I can put a number to that. But if we're spending so much time coming up with that metric first, writing those reports, writing the query to get that percentage number, we lose out on kind of the fun part of like, how can I now use this to make the decision in hiring, firing, whatever it may be, right? And I think that's where we could leverage AI to like, here's this data set. What are some trends you can pick out of everything that you can look at? What are things I've never even thought of, right? And then once I start getting those percentages, I can start making decision on like, I don't care that we're at 99% of this or whatever, right? But it found that. And I didn't have to take the cognitive load to figure out what we could write a query to get some number and then tell it, I don't really care about that. So I think cutting down on that part again, right in the beginning where we feed it to something and it tells us, here's everything that I was able to track out of it. Is any of this meaningful to you? And then kind of helping train the model to find the more meaningful parts of it, I think is a really interesting idea.
Yeah, that's so huge. I mean, there's just so much information. It's always overloading and not useful. But if we can get to a decision quickly, and if we don't burn all of our best energy collecting numbers, if we can instead use our energy when we've got our best part of our brain available to make decisions off of great information, then I think now we're really serving the company, really serving our customers, as opposed to getting tired collecting the numbers and then finishing short of the finish line. We never do anything with the numbers.